Well, yeah.
I saw it. It is good.
It's not that.
That's
Okay, we're good.
Oh,
Yay!
Don't worry about him. Takeover Tuesday. I am your host, Jeremy Chapman, and we had a fabulous Small Business Saturday and VIP event on Friday night. What a great weekend.
Jeremy, you're still muted. You're still muted from. I knew it. I heard it.
That's even better. That's better. Hey, it's Takeover Tuesday where I
I'm
take
back,
over.
guys. Takeover
He's
Tuesday.
back.
And
Jeremy,
what a fantastic weekend we had. Our Small Business Saturday sale
was good.
Exceptional. Yep. We had a big VIP event on Friday night, and we had a blast. We still had the tent out in the parking lot because it's so cold that they can't even tear it down.
No, it was such a fun memory. We decided to leave it out there.
30% more sales.
Is that the actual stat?
It's pretty darn close.
Pretty
it was
dang
crazy.
close?
We had
Okay.
a lot of extra people. We had a lot of new people.
Yeah.
We got a list of new customers.
nice.
There was like 130 new
And it
customers.
seemed like the theme that we got from a lot of the Google reviews, which thank you guys. If you haven't already left a review, please do so. But for all of you that have left a review, we appreciate that so much. It helps a lot. But we had the theme was I've been watching these guys forever, but I finally made my first purchase. I'm excited to get my so-and-so, which was great.
That's
it means
nice.
that,
Most of them only bought a flat pick.
yeah, but you got to get them in on the ground floor.
That's actually not the truth at all. We probably had more instrument sales than accessory sales this year.
Yes, we got
It
help
was
next
a
door.
lot.
Emily's got help next door with packing, and they still got a big task ahead of them to get all these instruments inspected. And just like last year, we promised that we are not going to rush the process. We are going to be efficient with it, but we are still going to inspect them. We're going to check them, put new strings on them when needed, make sure they're factory specs, and get everything ready for you and pack them the way we always do so that you're getting that VIP treatment that we want every customer to experience.
I've been watching
Correct?
a couple because I am filming a couple, and they are
not,
not slacking over there. They're going through the entire thing. If you're in the,
Correct me if I'm wrong,
every
Jeremy, on
point.
this. There were over 300 shipments that have to go out.
Yes, you are correct.
Over
You are correct.
300.
1,800 items sold at
Woo!
those 2 days,
Yeah,
which is a
it's
lot
over
of items.
1,800
That's
items
wild.
that are going to go out. That's a lot.
That's really cool,
guys.
though. Those are
I
some
mean,
fun
when you look at the size of our
stats.
shop, that's a lot of.
All
And,
right.
on top of that, you guys keep on ordering things.
That's great. We appreciate that.
Yeah. But
No, please keep doing
we'll
that.
happily take those orders
Seriously.
as well. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go down this list real quick. By the way, I am here, Hinckley. I am
Yep,
here.
Hinckley's here.
I am
Hey,
your host
guys,
today.
tell us where you're watching from. We haven't got to say hi. And all
Absolutely.
that kind of good
Tell us
stuff.
how cold it is where you're at, because it's cold here.
It's pretty. It's
Texas-
real
Texas probably
cold
like
here.
that.
What time did you leave
He'd
this
be out
morning,
here in
Jerry?
like some shorts.
Some
and
shorts, yeah, probably.
Bermuda T-shirt.
What time did you leave the house
It was
today?
7 o'clock. It was 17 degrees this
I
morning.
got my kid out. Yep, it was 17 degrees. I had to force
Ew.
the kid out. I had to take my daughter to school.
My wife has a bad habit
Yikes.
of leaving the keys in the car, and so she can't remote start it. So she ran out to get the keys. The key was frozen, so the buttons wouldn't push. She couldn't get the buttons to push.
Oh my
Around the house and
gosh.
warmed it up, so.
That's crazy.
Too cold.
By the
All
way,
right.
find out Jeremy's address so you could just
Yeah,
drive
I'm
away
free
with
to
his
just
my
car.
drive
driveway every night. The key's in it, just push the button and leave.
Go ahead and get out of here. Yeah.
Oh my God,
All
that's
right.
great.
Now, I'm going to go down this list real quick. Tex actually was the first person that commented.
thought
Thank
it
you
was
so
me
much,
again.
Tex. It
Dang
was
it.
not you this time. He said,
saying
hope you
how-
all had a great Cyber Monday. Now back to the regularly scheduled fun.
It's probably
Of
40 degrees below
Takeover.
zero where he's at.
It probably is. Or Leftover Tuesday,
Probably.
as he said. All right.
Leftover, yeah. Leftover Tuesday is for all the turkey. Actually, mine's all gone. The turkey and ham's all gone.
Yeah.
Really?
I packed
Herb-
the kids' lunches and put it in.
Herb
Here's
is,
a leg,
Herb
kid,
is
go.
saying the same thing, serving up some leftover turkey. He's got some turkey soup. That sounds awesome.
Really?
And then also Jim Mexdorf is also rocking the turkey soup. That sounds great, guys.
I have
Hello.
never heard of turkey soup.
I think Mom used to do that. She
J-
put the neck bone in there, which is kind of gross, but that's
That has
That's
all the
crazy.
flavor.
Flavor,
Yeah,
yeah.
it has all the flavor.
Mom used to do that.
All right.
Gravy.
JNR Faust is here as well. Alex A is here. Zen234 says hello. Stephen Mooney says hello. Brian Benedict says, hope everyone has recovered from an awesome SBS. As we were talking earlier, we absolutely have.
not
And then
recovered.
anxious to see how you are wore out after SBS. A little bit. It honestly
bit, but it's
wasn't that
kinda
crazy
energizing,
this
yeah.
year. Like last year, you guys did put
think
very good organizational
the most
systems in place.
stressful thing that's ever happened to me.
So it was pretty good.
I woke up. Me and Jason were camped here because we had all the stuff in the tent. We're like, we don't want anybody messing
Not
with
instruments,
the booth and all the equipment. We didn't want somebody
Yeah.
vandalizing or something like that.
Yeah.
So we camped here. I got up at 6 a.m. I went into the house. I'm like, I'm gonna fix the phone system. It wasn't working perfect the night before, and I'm messing with it, and it can't understand how to make the auto answering thing work right. And all of a sudden, every prompt I would try would say, "You have reached an invalid number. Goodbye." It would just hang up on me. And that went on for about an hour and a half, and I couldn't get the phones operating. And by 9 o'clock in the morning, I was so frazzled that
He was.
Ugh.
My daughters were working
Yeah.
here, and they go, Jeremy's really upset. I said, really? He said, yeah, something about the phones. I said, makes
Yep.
perfect sense to me. I know. Stay away. Just stay away. Anyway,
Yeah.
it was good.
Anyways.
it all worked. It's all back up and running.
you wanna know what I
Mentioning a
think
couple
was-
more people, if you don't mind,
go
can I
ahead.
get caught up real quick and mention all these folks? We got Daryl Ward tuning in
Daryl.
from Chestnut Ridge, Missouri. Let's see. J&R Faust says, I was only going to get some accessories, but ended up getting a guitar also. I mean,
I love that
it's
story.
a tough deal to pass up, you know?
I wish every customer experienced that.
Billy Wright says, I just purchased a used Eastman P20. I guess E20P. It needs new strings. What would you recommend?
boy, I
Depends on
would
your
put
use
the
case.
XS on those.
XS?
Medium or light?
Lights.
Light for
Lights,
a
yeah,
parlor,
definitely.
yeah.
If I was doing that, that's what I would put on it.
Andy A is here. Scott Hartley says, from Minnesota, it's not cold there. I think that he's probably talking about us.
here,
It's not
yeah.
cold here. I guess if
say,
you're in
I bet he
Minnesota,
lied.
yeah, it's probably snowing there.
We are wimps down here.
Robert Chesser is here. Chris with 15 ukuleles says it's cold here too in Wisconsin. Great.
Why does he have 15
All right.
ukuleles?
I don't know. That's
He's
just what his
pretending he's in
username
Hawaii.
is. Yeah.
That's that's what they do. That's what they do in Wisconsin, Jared. Didn't you know? Eat cheese and collect
And
ukuleles.
collect ukuleles. Bulldogger is here. Hey everyone, I'm currently at the loan department at my bank after SBS. Of course you are. Delayed.
Which is funny because I saw what he ordered. I think he ordered like 5 sets of strings. Ridiculous, Jamie. Get a job.
Yeah. That's funny.
Insurance appraisers did better.
Lily
That's not
Cat can't
true.
wait for the D18 Sunburst to ship. Yeah, they're going through all the shipping, guys. They are
Can we
getting
sell
through
that?
it.
What?
D18 Sunburst. I actually think that I filmed that one also today. You might have yours
dog.
featured in a
Tracking number
thing.
soon.
Alex A says it's snowing in Toronto. I'm not
Yeah,
shocked
I guess
at all.
we got to quit whining. All right,
Yeah.
half our viewers are from
It's
Toronto
dead.
Yeah.
and Montana
better
and
check
Minnesota.
on
Is he
it.
watching your kids?
I don't know what he's doing.
All right.
Ah. Okay, you do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to go do that. Let's see. Do you guys have any questions for Jeremy right now? Any requests?
Requests.
Yeah, requests/questions. Alex A, you know, he's always here for the mandolins. Do
So
you have
let's
anything
go to the
cool to
mandolin.
show off?
We sold the Buis, the F-style mandolin on Small Business Saturday, which is
Congratulations
awesome.
to whoever got
Yeah,
that.
so we
yeah.
got a really good deal on that one. So that was the Persephone 2.0.
Gotcha.
The standard is still available, so that one just has the binding on the front, and it's a satin finish, and it's still awesome. Do we sell the black top one? No, I guess it's that one right there. I'm looking right at it. Also another beautiful mandolin.
Yeah.
That I expected this one to sell, but
John's back.
I am back. This just in. Bill Chapman was in the drive-thru at Arby's, and somebody just backed into the side of his vehicle. He's standing there. He's not a happy
police are
camper. He said there's police coming
What?
at an Arby's here in town. He just wanted to get something to eat. That's all he wanted.
Aw.
So he's not in a good mood, guys.
Well, our hearts go out to
I
Bill
hope
right now.
the
That
driver
sucks.
had insurance.
Yeah.
The bad part about that was he just got his vehicle fixed.
From
Literally
a student here at the
3
shop
weeks ago.
accidentally backed into
Somebody
it.
else backed into it.
Dang.
It's all right, Dad.
Hey, it's
It's just a
okay.
vehicle. You're safe.
Time to get rid of that vehicle. That's what I say.
That's wild.
Yikes, guys. Hey, everybody who's likes Bill, pray for him.
Give him some, yeah, send Bill some love. I'm glad that you decided to announce that on the live stream.
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to say, Dad, I'm doing a live right now. I'll talk to you here in a bit. He goes,
Yeah.
nothing you can do about it.
I guess he's not wrong.
He'll call Jason, tell him about it.
Yeah. All right. Is there any news on the JP Yairi shipping info?
I got a little bit of news. It has been delayed. I don't know exactly when, but it will be after the year. If you have one on order and that is a problem, we're going to try to get a hold of everybody here soon. But
There was a delay in
Yairi,
getting the Adirondack spruce
Adirondack
tops.
spruce tops is what they had. They had an issue with that. I've just found that out here just not too long ago. right before SBS.
And everybody with Alvarez is very apologetic, and it's one of those things that's outside of your hands, or out of your hands, outside of your ability to control.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it.
So,
All right, Jake Stogdill is asking, Jeremy, who would win in a fight between a bourgeois mandolin and a well-trained samurai warrior?
Tell him to maintain his own store, first and foremost.
Gotcha.
No,
it's a good question. It's
Jake
a really
is
good
great.
question. It depends on the motivation behind each.
That makes sense, yeah.
In case you guys didn't know, Jake runs Banjo Ben General Store. Really good friend, really good dude. In fact, I always call him for advice, and then I ignore it.
Good idea.
Really?
So literally, that's how that conversation goes. Hey, what are you guys doing? How do you guys handle this? And then I do the opposite of that. And
He always answers, well, who do you think would win between a battle? A samurai.
he asks the same question every single
That's
time.
funny.
Samurai and a bourgeois mandolin.
I think he's maybe a much deeper thinker than we are. We're just
could
not
be
seeing
that.
the analogy.
It could be that.
It could be
actually
that.
Could be.
And then go watch him. What do you call it? He goes, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, he's got to do that some more.
Gibberish thing.
Some more of that ham bone stuff. Yeah.
Alexei was asking about the oval hole on the wall. There's quite a few oval holes. Which one are you
Probably
mentioning?
the Buis. We got 2 Buis
Yeah, a
oval
couple
hole
Buis
mandolins.
ones. And then,
So,
Jared, do
we
you
have-
want to go grab a...
This would be like the Persephone. It's got a maple binding on the sides and back, as well as
E1SS?
around the purfling around the oval hole. Beautiful A-style oval hole mandolin. Then we have another from Buis that is an oval. So they do build these out of Poland, and I think maybe around the world, the oval hole mandolins are probably, in Europe, I know that's from Eastman, that oval hole mandolins are actually a bigger seller than F-hole or F-style mandolins. So this is just a blonde, gorgeous looking mandolin with a
The
maple
Miami
binding on the
Deluxe.
top only. So a little simpler than the Persephone, but still a beautiful instrument. I'm just blown away with the Buis mandolins. We got a couple of Buis banjos.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm blown away with those too. I just don't know how to play them.
All right. I do have, let's see. I have John sitting over here ready to play an Eastman E1SS.
So you're telling me to quit
They're
playing,
ready.
is what you're saying.
Whenever you're prepared.
Hey guys, somebody wanted to see an E1SS. This is an E1SS. I don't know if you're looking for the deluxe or the standard, which we did have on sale, but I do have E1 standard SS SBs. All solid wood guitar, Sitka spruce top, sapele back inside. These are in the satin finish, where the deluxes are glossed with a pickup. But these are great little guitars. This one comes in at $579. That's it. I don't know that song at all, but I love James Taylor. Anyway, fantastic guitars, $579 gig bag.
It is pretty
lifetime
incredible.
warranty.
They
Yeah.
did want to hear the deluxe.
I'm not
but
going to do that
alas.
one. I refuse.
Ah.
Okay, I will. It's right here. Here's why I know
Yeah,
I
it's
can
just
do
right
it.
there.
Look how fast I can do this.
All right, we also had
with me.
a question about what the mandolin is in the case. Jeremy can bring that
Yeah,
out.
I'll let John show that one and I'll grab this one.
All right,
Yep.
same guitar, exactly the same, except full gloss, Fishman Precis pickup in it. This is one of the deluxes are some of them. There you go. E1 SS SB Deluxe.
Is
Fantastic
there a
guitar.
chance that the tops on the deluxe are torrified?
There are. All of the deluxes are officially thermo-cured tops. I found that out this week. So
Cool.
It's an official standard.
All right, and then the mandolin that's in the cabinet.
John, did you hear the news? I think you did, of Elson's new guitar
I did.
player.
I sure
Congratulations to Russell Moore of
That's
Third
my
Time
all-time
Out.
hero and
Yeah, John's
singing friend.
model male vocalist that he tried his hardest to copy. Russell Moore is now going to be the lead singer with Alison Krauss for the next tour. Third Time Out still going, but Russell's going to be taking some time to go on tour with Alison Krauss, which I think is going to be incredible. He's one of my favorite male vocalists ever.
I already called Ron Block. I'm good.
Nice.
He didn't answer me, but I called him.
This mandolin. We had a question about what this is. If you get a chance, go to our YouTube channel and search for the most famous mandolin in the world. I think is the name of it.
Yeah.
Jason and Hinckley did a great job making a documentary of us getting this mandolin. This is the Bill Monroe Hall of Fame Gibson mandolin. So it is modeled to look exactly like Bill Monroe's mandolin that was built by Gibson, but road worn by Bill, and in the Country Music Hall of Fame. So it has all the same wear patterns. The missing pieces of wood from when Bill's mandolin got destroyed by a fire poker. So many tiny details in this. Dave Harvey and the team out at Gibson did a great job with this. But we had put this on order in like 2020, somewhere around there. And it finally came due in 2023 that, hey guys, we're building your mandolin finally. And we're like, you know what? Bill Monroe's mandolin is dated July 9, 1923. Why don't you go ahead and build it, but hold the final production and don't sign the label until July 9, 2023, 100 years later. To Bill Monroe's mandolin. So the one and only mandolin, and it says all over, all the tags say 100th anniversary, Hall of Fame Monroe number 8, and this is 100th anniversary. So 100 years after Bill Monroe's was signed. And it also has a label that they have. Bill Monroe actually signed these labels for his signature Bill Monroe mandolin. They had some of those left at Gibson headquarters, so they put that in the mandolin as well. So just a really awesome story behind the mandolin, but it turns out it's probably one of the best sounding mandolins I played too. So that's the story of that one. It's not one we're looking to sell, one we want to keep in the shop, unless you offer us $1 million.
Absolutely. All right.
You want to hear some news? We should do some news before we.
Sure. I do have so many
Well,
questions.
you're gonna have to wait because I want.
You can do the news thing,
All right,
and then we
here's
need to
the
start
news.
unboxing stuff.
Starting today, the Acoustic Shop will be working with Martin. Martin has given me permission to do this. We are offering.
Are you muted again, actually? You are.
Am I still from Bill?
Were you really still muted? Yeah.
Oh, John.
I'm off.
No.
Battery's dead. You know what? If you give me a dead battery,
No.
it literally is dead.
Dang it. Okay.
Hi, John. You want to stand next to me really closely?
I don't know how it's dead. It won't start.
We need to go back to Bob Barker and just have these little microphones we hold on the
So
stick.
we can hold. All right.
That's fine.
While somebody's getting a battery.
Yeah, I'll have to get
that would be
batteries
good.
in a
Is Jason
second.
not over there? Jason, are you watching? Jason, go
might
get
be.
something.
I think he left.
Anyway, hey, here's the deal. Announcement today. Martin guitars, all Martin guitars over $450 are now eligible for 36 months of 0% interest. So 0% interest for 36 months. Now, I do have to say something. The finance company has added, this is not from Martin, it's not from us. It is at 36 equal payments. By doing so, you will have to get a 2% surcharge by the finance company, not by us, but it'll be a 2% finance charge. But after that, you will have 36 months to pay it off. So I guess it's actually like 36 months at 2%. Isn't that right? I guess that sort of equates to that. It's officially called 36 months of zero interest, 2% finance charge through Synchrony. But we're doing that till the end of the month, and then it's all over. So starting today, right now, everybody's learning about it right now, 36 months, interest-free financing available to you from Martin Guitars. Are you doing a calculation?
I was double checking your stats, but go ahead.
You doubt my stats? It's 36 months, Jared.
Is it interest-free?
It is interest-free, equal payments over that time period, but there will be a 2% finance charge. I've done over that, so yeah, I'm telling you, it's good. It's it. So anyway, all right, talk to them while I go find batteries.
All right, you are correct. So I will concur.
I want to have the record shown. He said, you are correct.
It was just a deal so good I couldn't believe it was true. 36 months. I thought it was interest deferred, but it is actually interest free.
Yep. Interest deferred ones don't get charged the 2% fee. So all of our financing, such as Eastman, all Eastman guitars are 18 months interest deferred. Those do not incur a 2% finance charge. We also have 48 months available on everything in the store, as well as 12 months of interest deferred on almost everything in the store. So there's lots of finance options. If you have any questions, give us a call at the shop, 417-720-1223. Any of the guys can talk to you, or gals can talk to you about financing. Look, I'm back.
So-
I'm back,
So
guys.
the thing with the 2% is they call it a convenience charge or convenience fee. It's not quite as much as like it's 2% for the balance, because it's just a one-time 2%.
2%
rather than
of the overall
2%
charge.
annual
Yes.
rate, which would over the 3 years would have added up to more than that.
It's just a finance charge, one time, 2% fee.
Convenience charge.
I find it to be extremely inconvenient. And honestly, if it weren't for a 36-month promo, I wouldn't be doing it to you at all. But 36 months to pay off a Martin guitar, come on, guys. That's a pretty good deal. So it's not by us. We have nothing to say about that. We can't
Actually, we're
do
paying a
anything
fee
about it.
already to do
Yeah, we're
it.
paying a fee, a big fee, to be able to do it. But I got talked Jeremy into it. He goes, John, that's a lot of percentage. And I said, you know what? Our people deserve it. So I
You
did it.
did say that.
I literally said that. They deserve it. Say, hey, you want to know another thing I want to
That's
say
so
before we
nice.
ask questions? I know you
Okay.
want to say
She's
that.
got tons of
Get
people
load up
questions.
like 20 questions, guys.
Okay, I won't say it. Go.
Huh?
I'm
What
not
are we
gonna say
gonna
it.
do?
Nope,
What are we gonna do?
not gonna say it.
What are we gonna do?
I just wanted to say what was awesome
ahead.
about SBS this year. SBS this year, the deals that we had, unlike I went through SBS's or Black Friday ads from everybody else, it was on stuff that they had too much of or weren't selling all that much. These were on our most popular models. Every single one that we put on our doorbuster specials was our most popular SKUs. We don't do that to you guys. We do not
Well, they
take the
saw us
stuff
get,
that we
like,
can't
pallets full of
sell.
instruments ahead of time.
It's not stuff we can't sell.
You know,
It's
another
stuff that
trend
we
I saw
thought
online
was awesome.
is, and I don't know if this is true, they're showing other retailers that they'll pull the price back and they'll say, look at this, it was actually cheaper before Black Friday.
was
Then
not
they
that way,
then they
yeah.
put it up to retail, then drop it down again. Ours
did
were
not do
off
that.
our normal sale price. We
Yep.
made major discounts. So
Major. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Questions. Go.
All right. That is very good news, though. Thank you for sharing that. Just gotta put that out there. All right. So first question, Jim Waller is asking, what are you selling the JP Signature Yairi for?
I don't know.
I don't know off the top of my head, honestly.
I want to say it was like
Three.
$2,600, $2,900.
Less than
Call
3.
Corey.
It was around 3.
call
Yeah.
Corey for more details.
Yeah. All right.
idea.
Do you guys want to start unboxing these bad boys?
We can do
you
that.
have more questions or
I thought
comments?
you said
I do
questions.
I do have more questions.
Go.
I'm just
Let's get these done.
being a little dynamic. I know I gotta find them first though.
You
I
couldn't have
just
been doing that
ran.
while I was talking.
Oh, I found that first one, and then I gotta look for the rest of them. Hey, I ran for batteries. I'm nice.
You did.
All right, Swedish chef, left-handed. Yes, just like that. I'm assuming. First, they gave us a tip, which is very nice, and
Thank
we
you.
appreciate that. Of $4.99. Thank you very much.
Are you out of your
Charge your
mind?
batteries.
Yeah, it was that. All right. Left-handed, 12 strings, seem to be needles in haystacks.
Correct.
You are correct. Could you help me find one around 1,000 before Christmas? Oof.
Maybe.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. All right, guys, put a reminder to help me figure out 12 string under $1,000,
Left-handed.
left-handed availability.
I would wager maybe Breathe Love?
Maybe also Alvarez.
Alvarez?
I do not
Eastman
believe
does not
either
have
one of those
either
are
one of their
left-handed.
models.
One of the
Lefty,
reasons it's
yeah.
probably pretty rare too is a 12 string in general has to be braced really heavily.
Yeah.
And to get the most
Re-braced.
sound. And if you flip that over, you can't just like flip the nut over in the saddle. You got to flip all the bracing over on the inside.
This is a
rebuild
big
the
boy
entire
guitar.
Is
I don't
it?
know
Okay.
what it is.
Okay, so we apparently nobody knows exactly
Well,
what
it's
this
always
guitar
exciting
is,
when
but this
a-
is
a
yeah.
nice bourgeois guitar shows up and we go, what's
Yep.
this guitar?
All right, next question. While you're still doing that, Robert Chesterton says, "Hey guys, I keep the humidity at 40 to 60% in my whole house. Is it okay to leave my guitars out?"
If you truly are keeping it at 40 to 60%, absolutely.
We do that
That's
here
what we do
too.
here.
So we got a whole house humidifier in the store. The entire place, even with doors open, maintains about 45% humidity. Sometimes dips a little in the winter. But all these guitars, banjos,
I'm gonna do you
mandolins
one better
are
that
out.
actually maintains 50 because I upped it. So it stays at 50. Tries sometimes when it gets real dry out, we'll dip in the 42s at the lowest.
Do you ever get Eastman
go this way.
E8Ds? Haven't seen one in a while. How
Yes.
much difference between the E8s and the E20?
Just the Adirondack versus Sitka spruce top. That's the main difference.
Yep.
That's the only difference. So that gains you a little more power, a little more volume, especially also quickness. Adirondack
Yeah.
top is just super fast sound. Oh my goodness. I know what this is.
And we
I
also
remember
definitely do get
this.
EAD,
I ordered this.
8Ds in most of the
Man,
time.
these are a
Bird's
limited
eye.
edition Koa.
Looks like a bird's eye koa.
Whoa.
LOO, what do they call this again? I forget. Deep body parlor. I forget what they called this. All Koa from Hawaii, something, something. I can't read that small. Can you read that
Even
small?
the fretboard's koa.
Yeah, it's all Koa. Koa bridge, Koa everything.
LDBO.
What's the last thing at that end of the small script?
I don't know if I can read it.
See, you can't read that.
See if my glasses are good.
It says, oh wait, it's the location of Hawaii. Isn't that what it's saying? All Koa from.
Where are you seeing this? All koa from Herney Hardwood?
Oh, I remember this.
Hardwood.
So I know what the deal was on this. Deep body DBO in a all Koa. This was a special edition bunch of Koa that they bought for a limited amount of these. Three-piece back, or three-piece neck, sorry. It does it as all Koa.
Even the
Fretboard, bridge, everything on here except for the binding is done in the deep body, and these were a limited batch. This was,
Show
remember,
that headstock.
And
What
with a
is
heron.
that? Yeah.
I believe it was a heron.
Was it Heron Hardwood there?
Yeah, I think it is. That's why they use this logo. There's a limited amount of it. Super cool guitar.
Whoa.
I'll get all the specs on this one hopefully soon.
Well, hopefully
But
so that we can price
remember
it
this
and sell it.
Pepine was so excited about this at NAMM. This was ordered from NAMM.
The wood is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's just super cool, and very few dealers were able to get these. So
Do you have an idea of price?
do not.
Not even a little bit.
I want to say it wasn't horrible. I want to say it's in the high sevens.
Gotcha. All right, more questions while you're tuning that up a little bit. Let's see. How many total guitars did we sell? I have no idea. Do you guys even know?
I don't.
No idea, yeah.
I would guess probably around 100.
Yeah. And then I do have a request, and I do see that request, Herb. We can get to that right after this unboxing. He's asking for the demonstration of the Guild F20 with Cocobolo.
I don't
know
have
where that is.
Guild?
A Guild
Don't have it.
F20 with Cocobolo.
I can't give you a demo of that because I don't have one.
Okay. I think it was a used or consignment something, is what he said earlier.
Am I wrong? Is there a guitar in here I don't know
Will
about?
you look it
It's
up?
definitely not new if it's a used one.
Yeah. Will you look it up? Guild F20. Jonas is gonna take a look real quick. He says it's on consignment.
Now, would this be their consignment instrument? Because with
I
Small
like
Biz
it.
Saturday, we did fall behind on processing consignments. That's our next big goal, is to get deep into getting all those consignments put out. We did receive a number of consignments the 2 weeks leading up to Small Biz Saturday.
So cool.
But we were
Look at the
receiving
sides.
so many instruments and so many products that we got behind on
It
consignments. So
says it's online. Guild GSR F20, limited Cocobolo and Carpathian spruce.
it may even have been photographed and put online and not put on the floor yet.
Yeah.
Because again, we knew the consignments were not going to be part of the sale, so we didn't want to confuse people and have them on the floor. It may be next door, already photographed and ready to go.
Yeah.
Here, sing it. Licky-licky-locka is do-do-do-do-do.
No, I will not.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. No, it's Hawaiian.
I know.
It's
And
Hawaiian
Christmassy.
at Christmas time. Come on.
I don't
Jared,
know the
that's
words.
your
You're gonna embarrass
kinda-
me. I did just watch Moana, so I'm probably Moana 2. So
Heck yeah.
I probably could do as good as The Rock with my singing. I see what's happening.
Here.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know the story on that? It was supposed to be a television series, so they claim that they may not have done as good a job as what they should have done on that. Did you think
On
it
the
was
second
good?
one or the first
Yeah,
one?
this new one.
I thought it was good. I don't think it was as good as the first one because the main songwriter wasn't a part of it. But look at those slotted bridge pins. They're different than the way they normally slot those.
No, they're like that.
Not really that deep normally.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. What do I know?
Quite the break angle. Look at that.
You guys
there.
have it, might as well.
It is.
Basically
They
going
do
straight
slotted
down.
bridges, no slotted pins, all bourgeois guitars. And probably since it's a flat square bridge, it's probably a heavier angle.
That looks
That's really good.
really, really cool.
All right, talk more. More questions. You had 20 of them.
Where's all the other questions?
Well,
I
you had
asked them to leave 20. I didn't say that we had 20 questions yet. You're
20 questions. That's a game.
Ah.
I love that. Hey, guess what came in? I don't know if I'm going to open the box or not. We got in at least 2, if not 3. I think there's 3 at least right now that I think about it. TAG 3s from Yamaha. Those are the ones with all the cool effects. I don't know if these are all sold, the ones we got in or not, but if not, that means that we will have more of them, and we'll be seeing more of them soon, so you won't have to wait as long as some of the other dealers that are waiting on TAG 3s. Yeah, 'cause
There we
those are
go then.
fantastic.
Those are really cool. Those are the ones that has a loop station built in, all the effects
Yes,
built
cool
in.
effects. I still want one. We're so deep into them that I can't have one, but I'm going to
Once
have
we
one.
catch up on inventory, you can get your one. But
Okay, I'm going to have
again, the
one.
customers come first, John.
All right,
That's what I heard, 'cause
they
question
pay their bills.
time. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I told you guys had a bunch of questions.
Oh, this is tricky. Jared, do you know already?
Wait, can you name each other's?
Up until this year, it was the pumpkin cheesecake from
Ben and
Ben and
Jerry's.
Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's,
But they've quit
gotcha.
putting in the crust. Like I got like 3 or 4 pints, and it had like this much crust in it. You need a big old chunk of that
They used to have the
graham cracker crust.
one that was also really good. The
That's
Willie
cold.
Nelson peach cobbler.
Ooh.
Peach cobbler.
That
I'm not a
sounds
big
wild.
So I'm
peach
going
person.
back to my favorite one would be the fish food.
I like
from
fish
Ben and
food a
Jerry's.
lot.
Yeah.
When I want something that's ridiculously rich, I like that. I've become a big Cherry Garcia fan right now. Cherry Garcia has become
Gotcha.
a
Well,
favorite.
we found it. See, we had photographs that just hadn't put it on the floor yet, so it should be. Out
This is a
soon. That's
small
cool.
guitar.
That
cool
is. All right, we have some more requests, by the way, that I'm going to get out of the way.
And I'm going to leave a little early because my kids have a play tonight. My youngest is going to be, his line is, "We are cousins of the Grinch. We take what we like. These presents are ours, and we like to fight." And then they have a sword fight.
Oh, cool.
So he's been practicing that line all around the house.
That's great.
That one line, he's
Yeah.
going to nail it, yeah. That's great.
You know what's
Jeff.
funny?
Get up on stage and forget the whole thing.
My kids,
Forget the whole
both for
thing.
when they
Same.
did that or they practiced for singing, would never do it around me, so I didn't actually have to hear any of that stuff. And then when I go out there, I was like, that's pretty good.
My middle one's also got to play tonight, and he does not want to be in it. It's just required for all the class.
Yeah.
And I said, Grayson, just enjoy it. It's one of those things you get to do that you may not want to do again. He says, it's the worst thing that's happened in my life.
Dane!
We'll see how
That's
that
very
goes.
dramatic.
Watch him fall in love with it and become an actor,
Become an actor.
a thespian.
Yeah, exactly.
This even has the Guild logo in the buttons.
You know, has fancy pins. There's like all kinds
Guild
of fancy
logo
going
on the
on
12th
here.
fret.
Sure enough, this is pretty neat.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
See, some of the stuff we only know we have in it because it all arrived right when we were going through our crazy planning sessions.
Weirdness is, that's what it is. I'm trying to see if this one is, it says it's crafted in Connecticut. So this was a USA build guitar out of Connecticut for Guild.
Wild.
That's
Very
probably
cool.
from the 80s then? Or?
Yeah, 80s, 90s, I would say.
All right. More questions. Nick Boardwell says, I'm here for the Iris guitars. Which Iris guitar do you want to see? Let us know.
We have 4 of them in, and we
then-
have one on the way. The new, what's the GC?
John?
BB.
BB.
Next, John, could you play a Yamaha F9 if you have one? Which one do you want also? We have so many
We
options.
have rosewood.
We want an
have
FG.
mahogany. We have the
Do you want a
want
G?
an
Yeah.
FS.
Small body.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? I got
Which
them all.
one? All right, quick question. John, do you think Martin's X Series is worth it, or would you rather fork over a couple extra for a solid body Martin?
Depends on use case.
Yes, for most cases, I would always say a solid wood guitar is always going to be a better option.
Yeah.
If you're going to do that, I mean, I'm not saying that there's definitely nothing wrong with the X series, but it has limitations. It does not sound like a full solid wood
It
guitar.
depends on your use case. If you're wanting durability, and we tried to break down a door with a laminate guitar, and you can't do it. A steel door will not succumb to a laminate guitar.
They said no.
So if it is something you're going to be traveling with, or you have kids, I think those X series are great. If you're looking for the best tone possible, solid wood's going to win almost every time.
I'd spend the extra.
Yeah. All right. So the questions were, okay, Nick wanted to see your favorite Iris. So whichever
I know
one's
which
your
one that
favorite.
is.
Show it
Where
off.
are my Iris guitars?
Top row.
Where'd they move? Oh,
Right there.
You got
Oh my
enough
gosh.
space to put them on the wall? What? This is my favorite. I love this guitar.
I say Martin like they did on the TV show Martin.
Martin.
Martin. She forgot the.
Martin
She's half
with
English.
guitars.
Martin.
Sorry guys. I
Is it
talk.
Martin
I
guitar?
talk like I'm from the Ozarks.
This is the DF with the Guild mahogany. I love this one. This is my favorite of all four of the ones we have. It's also one of the more affordable ones, the most affordable, right at $3,500. Somebody who does pricing should have marked it at $34.99. It's cheaper at $34.99 instead of $3,500.
By $100.
Yeah, feels that way to me.
By $100, he said.
I'm
All
telling
right.
you, feels that way to me.
That's
John
great.
is quite the salesman. He took one of those sales
He is.
courses.
Yeah. All
And
right.
99 cents.
Next, the request was an FG. That's not an FG9. What?
Are you
grabbed it
lost?
from the top
Do you
row.
know what this place even
I just looked
is?
for Rosewood.
An
You tried to give me an
FG
LL26.
An
other one we got is-
FG9R.
Mahogany.
I'm so disappointed in him.
That's
Guys,
mahogany?
it's good to be with you here
Oh,
today
yeah, I
on
saw
Takeover
it.
Tuesday,
FG9R out.
where we took over from Jeremy because
Dang.
Jeremy doesn't know what he's doing.
Sorry, I just don't think
They
that we have an
wanted a
FG9R
Rosewood, and I
out.
looked
Yeah.
at Rosewood, and we don't have one. We
Don't
have
think I
mahogany.
have a Rosewood FG9. I think
Aw.
I only have a mahogany. If I do, it's next door. Do we
Dang.
still have any? No, we sold them both.
Yeah.
All right, well, we sold them out. Sorry. Good.
That's okay.
You redeemed yourself a
I
little
was
bit.
just looking for the mahogany one, or the Rosewood
Vince
one.
brought up a very good point. Have you guys noticed that you are steadily approaching 50,000 subscribers? Hopefully
was our
we'll hit
goal
it
for
by
the end of the
Christmas.
year.
That was our goal for the end of the year. Please, please, please,
It's
guys.
going to take like
Make everybody do
8,000
it.
more people in a month.
We
Can
should have
do
been
that?
doing that during SBS.
I
Yeah.
thought.
Please, 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 please. 50,000.
I
Please,
honestly
please,
thought
please,
that
yeah.
the Office video would go
Would launch
viral.
it?
We'd
Yeah.
get
Jiggle ding, jiggle
50,000
jiggle
more
ding,
subscribers.
jiggle
We'd have
ding ding,
100,000
Yeah.
jiggle ding ding, jiggle doogie doo.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was.
That was a lot of fun.
Well,
Apparently, my kids.
Please do it.
My kids were watching that,
Apparently.
and Shannon said they're down in the living room just cracking up, and
Yeah.
she can't figure out why. And then they show her that, and the thing that Hadley thought was the funniest thing and couldn't stop laughing was the fire scene. Every time she'd rewind it, and Corey would say, "I got the leg lamp," and that was just for some
I mean,
reason.
that was a
gotta
good.
say,
That was a good part, man.
My
That
kids
was a
are
good
also
one.
watching it all the time. I went in my bedroom last night. Ellie locked herself in my bedroom, in my bed, underneath the covers, watching my TV, which is ridiculous. I kicked her out, but as I'm doing it, I'm watching her watch The Office. But my favorite scene of all is during the fire scene when Thomas walks up and dumps every single one of the polishes into the bucket. That one knocked me out. I didn't see that when we were filming it. I thought it was genius.
And the fun part is we said, "All right, Thomas, now you got to put all that back."
Yes, we
And we filmed that 27 times.
did film it a few times. Yeah. It was good though. That was a good one. Now we
Yeah.
gotta up even more. Every year we gotta do something bigger.
Just to get
and
4 more
better.
viewers.
Yeah, exactly. No, actually,
We did better this year,
decent
you're right.
My wife
this year. Yeah.
was contemplating needing a second John at home, and then we watched the movie Multiplicity. If you haven't seen that movie, I had
I
my
have
kids
no
watch
idea
it.
what that is.
Oh my God, it's one of the funniest movies. Now all I do is everybody wants, my whole house is doing number 4 quotes because it's a great, great movie. So we
Okay.
decided no cloning of John.
Okay.
I could have decided that without the movie.
All right, back to a couple more requests. Robert is asking, can you please play the Martin D41?
Listener said the T.
Yeah, Martin.
Which D41? I have a standard
Sunburst?
and a amber burst.
Ooh.
The only one in the shop right now is the amber burst. The 41 natural is not in the shop right now. I don't.
All
think.
right, well then you might as well
So
just
let me
play
know.
that one.
All right.
Since we
well,
have
that's
it.
what we're doing.
And then the next was, what was the 12 fret behind John? I think they're talking about the
Loudon?
Larrivee or the Loudon.
Loudon's not 12 fret, so it'd be the
No.
Larrivee.
It'd be
Yeah.
the Larrivee at 12. If it's truly right behind me, or
Yeah,
it
it
could
was
have
the
been
one
over
that was
there.
right behind you. So that
Okay.
would be the Larrivee that we have back there.
It's
Which we
on a crazy sale, $19.99 still from
Ooh.
SBS.
Normally $32.49. That's a good
Yeah.
deal.
Ooh.
Yep.
I think Rhett Robertson's gonna buy this. I'll say goodbye. I heard Allison was gonna ask you to join her band. And
She
then heard
was.
you do the
I kept doing.
Yeah.
I do that in the back of Allison every single time. She would love it. Wouldn't
That's
you think that would be
great.
awesome? Don't you think?
No, that's
Hey,
why you weren't called.
are you leaving now, Jeremy?
Yeah, I gotta
called.
go. Gotta
All
go
right.
get my kid ready,
Thank
dressed
God.
up like a Grinch.
I was waiting for you to leave.
Well, goodbye, guys.
No, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for you to leave.
I do want to say thank you to all the supporters that we had, not just
Absolutely.
over the weekend, but
Yeah.
over this entire year. It's the time of year where you start getting sentimental. And it's just been a great year.
It has been a great year.
Really?
I promised myself I wouldn't do this.
Oh, but
That's
no.
crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Like, is that how you would accept an award or
Yes,
anything?
exactly.
Yeah.
That's how he's been practicing in case it ever happens.
It's never happens. And
right,
he got
guys.
an IBMA award one
Have a
time.
good evening. We will see you tomorrow on Shop Talk.
Yeah.
We will talk more shop.
We will talk
We
a
will.
little bit more.
We
Play
may.
whichever
Do you
you
think
guys
we'll show
want.
off
Play that new bourgeois we just got
Good.
in.
Maybe.
Hey,
you think we should show them the ultra cool top secret thing? Maybe tomorrow?
Maybe.
But we also
There's a
got a
top secret project next door.
Eastman octave or Mando cello that we were gonna.
We do.
an
So,
unboxing
yeah,
on
I was
Thursday,
just going to say this. We
maybe
did
I'll
get
unbox that
Eastman today, but obviously with the Small
weather.
Business Saturday and the cold, we couldn't really unbox it today. But do know that if you see any of those products that say available soon or coming soon
They are
on our
here.
website, they are here.
And we
if
sold a
you
few of them on Small
absolutely,
Business
we
Saturday.
did. And so those will be shipped out, of course, and taken out. But if you absolutely want to see like pictures or something or tone samples, call these guys and make them do that if you want to see anything.
And we can play one of them in tomorrow's thing if you have a certain
Yeah,
one you'd like to
we
see or
absolutely will
hear.
try to. But thus, we will be talking a lot about those
Are you allowed
on
Are you allowed
Thursday.
to talk about the secret project?
Sort of.
You kind of
Yeah,
already
we have
have
already
in a
had it.
live stream, yeah. So
I'll talk a little bit
we'll
about it.
discuss a little bit more tomorrow.
Tune in tomorrow,
See what's
and
up,
you have
yeah.
it's only available for subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, do that. I'm saying that to get
Yeah,
more subscribers.
yeah, you're saying
Get
that
to
to get more
50. He's trying to
subscribers.
get us to
Yeah.
that 50,000.
Please, somebody
All
said
right.
can't wait till
Thank
we
you
get
guys.
to.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, Jeremy. Break a leg.
Hey, you know
or
what's
tell
cool
your
about this
child to break a
D41?
leg.
He will though.
He will break a
He'll
leg.
take it literally.
You know what's cool
Oh,
about
no.
this D41?
Tell me.
As of today, it is eligible for 36 months of 0% financing.
That's a segue.
What? Holy smokes!
Wow.
Yeah, you could get this for 36 months of 0% financing. And it's an amber tone. That's even
And
better.
it's beautiful. Yeah, exactly. It looks gorgeous. It sounds incredible. Come on. All right. In
What's
general,
next?
we're wrapping up a little bit. The next question that I saw, question/request, Matt Judkins is asking, what is your favorite breed love? Or he says, would love to hear your favorite breed love, actually.
What is my favorite breed love? I
What
don't
is
know
your
what we have
favorite one that
left
you have
right
in?
now.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do we have left?
We
Let's
sold
look.
a good amount during
We
Small
did
Business
sell
Saturday.
a lot during SBS.
Let's find out. Who has predictions? What's John's favorite breed love? Get your predictions in now. There he goes.
Let's see. What do I like? Color-wise, this is probably my favorite right here. This guy right here. This is the, I believe they call it, the Sahara finish. I love that finish on the myrtle wood. Beautiful concert, Oregon premium concert, myrtle wood, Sahara. It's still marked at the SBS price.
Play
Grab
it
those
for 'em,
before we
John.
end up changing those prices, which is going to happen at some point. All right, it has a LR bags. What is it called? Anthem, that's the one. Thanks, Trent. The necks feel so good on these. Like the finish is really, really smooth. I like the shape a lot. Really cool. So that's my favorite color. I also
Very,
like
very
this midnight one too, which is also really, really cool. It's a satiny dark midnight on the sides with a gloss top. Very beautiful as well. Nexties.
Yeah, so we don't really have any other questions. I think that I'm
okay.
kind of personally wanting to end it a little early.
TAG3, get that. 36
Yeah.
months. 48 months,
TAG3.
always available here. 12 months, always available here. But right now, 0% on 18 on all Eastman guitars over 450. All Martin guitars over 50 or 450 are going to be now 36 months, guys. 36 months. You have to pay off any Martin guitar over $450. So
Yeah.
that's it.
All right, so if that is the news for today, and those are
It
the
is.
requests for today, guys,
Again,
please join us for Shop Talk.
I want to thank everybody who was here for Small Business Saturday. I want to thank our crew. Our crew killed it.
so
So
nice,
much
John.
work. No, I mean it. It was so much work. They showed up, did extra hours. They stuck around behind. They helped us get everything back together. We did so many transactions. Like I said, I want to say there was 390 transactions between Friday night and Saturday. So we did a lot, and it actually became less transactions in some ways, but it's actually more than the year before, because in that one we had less grouping of stuff because of the way that we'd have people call back for multiple different things where they didn't have to do that this time. So we actually had less transactions, but it was way more items. Like Jeremy said, 1,800 items were ordered that
And
day.
that's like a lot. That's like a large number.
That's a
Yeah.
lot. A
Yeah.
lot.
Oh, we do have a quick question. Will you ever get Eastman stools in stock? Did you guys ever sell those? Or
We
do you
did.
just
We
have
used to,
them?
but they don't have them anymore, as far as I know.
dang.
I'll have to see if Eastman's got any again. We did have those for a while, but then Eastman ran out of them. We just have the ones that are
Yeah.
in the shop. This one's been here for
We'll sell you
10
this
years,
one with a
almost.
rip in it.
yeah.
Sure.
That's from somebody in their pants. It was Trent. Trent was
think
carrying
so?
a knife
Wow.
stuck out of the back of his pants. Weird. I guess he was afraid somebody was trying to pinch him in the butt, and so he's like, "I want to put a knife back here."
Really.
Trent laughed at that, and it was still so dumb. After I said it,
All
I
right.
felt bad about myself.
Yeah.
It was like that was the worst. Oh, it
We'll
didn't
just
even
add
make
it
any
to
sense.
the list of silly things that you say on live streams.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I say
We
things.
should get it going. Texas says, looking forward to the stocking stuffers. We are
Stockings
working
are
on
coming.
that.
Stockings are
Yeah.
coming. Hopefully, we thought today, maybe tomorrow, maybe. Austin, how far off do you think we are on stockings? By the end of the week, we'll have them.
All
We have a
right.
guitar, banjo, and a mandolin. Correct? Stockings a year. Cool accessories for those.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
So that is that. Thank you guys so much. We will see you tomorrow. We have work that needs to be done. Unfortunately, we can't stay here all day, guys.
36 months of financing for Martin. Get them.
Yep.
Buy them now. Call. Make it happen,
Bye-bye.
Captain.
Thank you guys. Bye bye. Wee.